What if the key to transforming your life was hidden in your own mind, quietly waiting for you to uncover its power? Deep within every human mind lies a force so subtle, most people live their entire lives unaware of its existence. It doesn't speak, it doesn't question, it simply obeys. This is your subconscious mind, the silent architect of your reality. It's always listening, always building. Imagine it as a fertile soil, ready to grow anything you plant. Feed it seeds of confidence and success, and it will flourish. But sow fear, doubt, or negativity, and it will grow a forest of obstacles that feel impossible to escape. The terrifying truth? The subconscious doesn't judge. It doesn't ask whether the seeds are good or bad. It simply brings them to life. This is why the smallest whisper of a thought, repeated enough times, can shape your destiny. Your subconscious works day and night, influencing your decisions, your actions, and even the people and opportunities you attract. It doesn't sleep. It doesn't stop. And once it takes hold of an idea, it will relentlessly turn it into your reality, whether it's your deepest dream or your darkest fear. Now, imagine what could happen if you learned to control it. If you could consciously choose every seed you plant. The question isn't whether the subconscious mind is working. It's what it's building for you right now. We'd love to have you as part of our growing family. Subscribe and let's keep exploring together. The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy is a timeless masterpiece that reveals a profound truth. Within each of us lies a powerful force capable of shaping our reality, healing our bodies, and achieving our deepest desires. This force is none other than our subconscious mind. Through an engaging blend of storytelling, scientific insights, and practical techniques, Murphy invites readers to embark on a transformative journey to unlock the hidden potential of their minds. Let us delve into the book's core message, enriched with inspiring stories and actionable wisdom. Chapter 1. The Treasure Within. Imagine standing before a locked treasure chest filled with everything you've ever wanted: love, success, health, and happiness. Murphy begins his narrative by showing us that this chest isn't a fantasy. It's real, and the key to unlocking it lies in understanding and harnessing the power of the subconscious mind. He introduces the idea that our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions act as programming for the subconscious. Whether we are aware of it or not, this programming shapes our actions, decisions, and ultimately our destiny. The subconscious mind operates 24/7, much like a gardener tending to a field. Positive thoughts plant seeds of success, while negative ones sow weeds of doubt and fear. A story of renewal. Murphy shares the story of a young woman plagued by chronic self-doubt and fear of failure. She longed for success in her career, but felt paralyzed by past mistakes. Inspired by Murphy's teachings, she began visualizing herself as confident and capable every night before sleep. Over time, her subconscious absorbed this new image, and her reality shifted. Promotions, respect, and new opportunities followed, proving that belief, when deeply rooted, can transform lives. Chapter 2. The Science of the Mind. Murphy seamlessly intertwines science and spirituality, demystifying the workings of the subconscious. He explains that the conscious mind acts as the watchman at the gate, analyzing and reasoning, while the subconscious mind absorbs and stores information without judgment. Once a thought or belief enters the subconscious, it operates as a directive, influencing every aspect of our lives. Visualization as a tool. He shares the example of an athlete who overcame an injury using the power of visualization. Unable to train physically, the athlete vividly imagined every detail of his routine, the sights, sounds, and sensations. When he returned to physical training, he discovered that his performance had not only remained intact, but had improved. Murphy attributes this to the subconscious mind's inability to distinguish between real and vividly imagined experiences. Chapter 3. The Subconscious and Health. Can the mind heal the body? Murphy's answer is a resounding yes. He explores the profound connection between thoughts and physical health, demonstrating how negative beliefs can manifest as illness, while positive affirmations can restore vitality. A miracle of healing. One of the book's most compelling stories involves a man diagnosed with a terminal illness. Refusing to accept this prognosis, he immersed himself in the practice of affirmations and visualized himself in perfect health. Over time, his condition improved, defying medical expectations. Murphy emphasizes that faith, whether in oneself, a higher power, or the process, is a cornerstone of the healing journey. Chapter 4. Wealth and Abundance. Murphy's approach to wealth is both practical and profound. He challenges the common belief that money is inherently difficult to acquire. Instead, he reframes wealth as a natural state that anyone can achieve by aligning their subconscious beliefs with abundance, turning scarcity into prosperity. A struggling entrepreneur serves as an inspiring example. Drowning in debt, he began reciting daily affirmations like, "Wealth flows to me freely and abundantly." Within months, he attracted new clients, innovative ideas, and financial breakthroughs. Murphy underscores that money is not inherently good or bad. It is merely a medium shaped by our intentions and beliefs. Chapter 5. Love and Relationships. Murphy delves into the role of the subconscious mind in fostering harmonious relationships. By focusing on qualities like compassion, understanding, and mutual respect, individuals can attract and nurture meaningful connections. From loneliness to love. A widow in her 60s, resigned to a life of solitude, decided to apply Murphy's principles. She began affirming that love and companionship were her birthright, visualizing herself in a joyful relationship. Within a year, she met her future husband, proving that it's never too late to rewrite the narrative of our lives. Chapter 6. Overcoming Fear. Fear, Murphy argues, is one of the most destructive forces in our lives, often stemming from irrational beliefs lodged in the subconscious. By confronting and reprogramming these beliefs, we can dissolve fear and embrace courage. A triumph over anxiety. Consider the story of a public speaker crippled by stage fright. Using Murphy's techniques, he replaced his fear with affirmations of confidence and rehearsed successful outcomes in his mind. Over time, his anxiety faded, and he became a sought-after speaker. This transformation underscores the power of intentional mental conditioning. Chapter 7. The Law of Attraction. Murphy's teachings align closely with the principles of the Law of Attraction, emphasizing that like attracts like. He encourages readers to focus on what they want rather than what they fear, as the subconscious magnifies the dominant thoughts we hold. Manifesting dreams. A young couple, unable to afford a home, applied Murphy's teachings by creating a mental image of their dream house and affirming its reality. Despite financial limitations, circumstances aligned to make their dream a reality. Murphy highlights that consistent belief, paired with inspired action, can attract incredible opportunities. Practical techniques. Murphy doesn't just inspire. He equips readers with tools to reprogram their minds. Some of the most effective methods include affirmations, repeating positive statements to rewire subconscious beliefs. Visualization, creating vivid mental images of desired outcomes. Gratitude, focusing on blessings to cultivate an abundance mindset. Meditation, quieting the mind to access deeper levels of awareness. Autosuggestion, feeding the subconscious mind with purposeful instructions. Conclusion, writing your own story. Murphy's narrative is more than a book, it's a blueprint for life. By harnessing the power of the subconscious mind, we can overcome obstacles, achieve our goals, and live with purpose. The book's central message is clear. We are not passive observers of our fate, but active creators of our reality. As Murphy leaves us with this empowering truth, he poses a question that resonates deeply. What story will you write for yourself now that you hold the pen? Whether it's health, wealth, love, or personal fulfillment, the possibilities are as limitless as the mind itself. The power is within you, waiting to be unleashed. Check out these videos next, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content.